Hi, this is Herb. Just wanted to give you a little quick update. Fig season is pretty much over now, as far as growing anyway. My trees are all put away, whether they're in the attic or in the garage or in the shed. Some of them are in the ground. The in the ground trees, the ones that I'm going to cover this year, are now covered. Used quite a few oak leaves for that. I like to mulch them up and then use that as an insulator. And I'll show you in a little bit where I get my oak leaves. The other thing is I'm going to be looking to expand my collection for next year. So this is when I'm going to do a little more research, keep my eye out for some cuttings probably for next season and expand my collection a little bit. The other thing I want to show you is my pond. Several people from back in the video I did back in June of my garden asked me about the pond because I put it in a few different videos, caught little glimpses of it, and people asked me what happens with the pond in the winter. So I just want to show you real quick what we do. Basically, I cover it up for the late fall when all the trees are coming off, or all the leaves are coming off the trees, and then I uncover it for the remainder of the winter, put a de-icer in there so it doesn't freeze solid. The fish are in there. They just kind of hang out until the spring. Their metabolism slows down so you don't even feed them, and it works out pretty well. I've had the pond now for 23 years, and sadly this year I lost a koi that has been in that pond for 22 years, and he was well over 10 pounds when I pulled him out. So that was sad, but we do have other fish in there as well, other koi and goldfish, and even a bullfrog that lives in there. So anyhow, take a look through the video, and I'll keep you updated as we go along. And I will make other videos throughout the winter. And if you want to give me an idea in the comments what kind of things you want me to cover, I'll be happy to take that into account. Okay? You may notice behind me the marginata that's back in the corner back here. He's going to be 50 this year. Got him when I was 17 years old, and he's been with me the whole time. So he's a pretty neat plant. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoy your winter, and I will speak with you again sometime soon. Bye-bye.
So you can see I have almost an endless supply of oak leaves. So I mulch them up. They do a nice job if you put them around the plants for the winter. Most of them are down off of these trees, but the trees right here in the front, more than enough leaves. So I'm really thankful for that. So here's the pond, covered right now. We usually cover it just before the leaves or as the leaves start to come down, so that it doesn't just get full up with leaves and that gets a little messy. So we cover it with a screen, and the fish are beneath it, nice and happy. So today, we're in the beginning of December, most of the leaves have come down already, and we still have to cut off some of the remaining irises on the one side of the pond, and we're going to take the cover off. A few more leaves may drop in, and I can get those with the net as they do. So we're going to do that today. The fear is that it would start snowing it'll go onto that net, it'll weigh it down, and the whole thing may get drawn into the pond, and that becomes a mess. So we're going to do that today. And there's Chase. He's going to supervise. Hey, Chase. He always comes out and just makes sure that we're doing a good job. He's been doing that for 14 years now. He'll be 15 on his next birthday in May, and he's doing really well. Still the king of the hassle. Still the king of the castle here. All right, Chase, you ready? Chase. Well, his hearing isn't as good as it used to be. All right, so let's get to it.